A mother who gave birth to a bouncing baby girl in a bathtub of an apartment complex during Hurricane Dorian is reliving her experience. Here's Romiko Knowles.
You may not recognize it in passing, but this complex became the shelter for some 40-plus persons, inclusive of 7 pregnant women during the passing of Hurricane Dorian. One of those women went into labor and gave birth in this apartment. We speak with the mother of little Kiana Neely, who celebrated her first birthday on September 3rd.
Everybody was like, all right, name her Stormy. Just don't name her Dorian.
Kiana Neely, also known as Stormy, was born in unusual circumstances during Hurricane Dorian. And despite what was happening on the outside, this little angel was tired of being on the inside. The expectant mother, Monique Mackey, was in the hospital when Dorian made her assault on Grand Bahama, but the healthcare facility began taking on water, and Mackey, along with several other pregnant women in the ward, had to move. Health officials took them into an ambulance and attempted to move them into safety, but the ambulance stalled out on the road.
We was coming out the ambulance and I told the ambulance driver, oh Lord, I can't swim. What I can do? Right? So he said, don't worry about it, we got you. So all us seven pregnant ladies, we make a train and we was going in the church, and the church was in water, and a couple of guys saw us. And they get this boat and they put us in the boat and they went to this lady named Miss Robinson.
He came to me and he said, Miss Robinson, he said, I have 7 pregnant women in the ambulance and I need them to have some place there because they don't have any place. So I say, okay, so when I look, I see everybody was coming up. All the pregnant mothers' voice. They was in front.
The pregnant women, with the help of EMS personnel, found a safe haven in Robinson's apartment. But out of the 7, one little infant decided that she couldn't wait and wanted to make her entry during the storm.
As we go on in the house, well, I was sitting on and television at 2 o'clock that morning, and I said, hold on, my water break. So Nurse Bodie, she said, rush in the bathtub. So I got in the bathtub. So I stood up and I start pushing down. And then I said, y'all see the head? You see the head? So she's like, yeah. So I start pushing. So she said, well, give me this baby. I pushed the baby right out. And there she was.
Born in a bathtub amidst the worst natural disaster Bahamians have ever encountered, little Kiana was delivered safely. For many, the name Dorian represents a tragedy, but for Monique Mackey, it represents a time she received her greatest blessing.
It was a blessing because, most people lost their life, and I thank God mine was spared, and I ended up bringing a whole child into the world, and hers was spared. That's why I said that was a blessing for me,
As for Patricia Robinson, she says if she had to do it all again, she would. She says it was a delight.
It feels good to know. It really feels good. It feels good to know, that God blessed this home with this little baby. And, it feels good. I am so happy. I did that because, God, I know nobody.
It's the story of strangers turned family, thanks to the experience that brought them all together. Romiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.